Congratulations! If you are receiving this communications mirror and not a disappointing letter, you have been accepted into the Tramserra School of Wizardry. We are most excited to have you for the upcoming autumn semester. You are among the select few who have been chosen for Tramserra. Our school only accepts 100 students every year out of the tens of thousands of applications. Many of our students go on to become wizards of high regard among the continents. Wizards who create new spells and new artifacts, such as this communications mirror that you hold. You will be joining a grand legacy of mages that shaped history and will become a mage that shapes the future. Once again, congratulations on your admittance to Tramserra. A short introduction is due. My name is Feyward, and I am a sorcerer. Worry not about my wizarding abilities. I am not one of your magic teachers. Instead, I will be your guide through the library and through history. I hope that I see you frequently during your schooling, and I will be sure to help you in any way I can during your time at Tramserra. This projection will be a quick guide for your time at Tramserra. I will be covering what courses you will be taking each year at Tramserra, the various schools of magic, items to bring, and the housing accommodations. The first year at Tramserra is your general magical education classes. You will have a class for each of the 8 schools of magic. Your first semester will have 4 introduction courses, and your second will have the remaining courses you have not taken yet. We have found that many students come in thinking they want to study a certain type only to fall in love with another school of magic entirely. As such, we here at Tramserra want you to take the beginning course of every school of magic. During your second and third years, you will narrow down your schools of magic. Most students choose 2 schools, however, some still take time to explore up to 4. Keep in mind, however, you will also have to take general courses as well. We have these general courses to help you excel not only as a wizard, but also as an independent individual. Some of these general courses are arithmetic, history of the continent, potion making, famous magical figures, and many more. We suggest you explore as much as possible during these years, as changing your school of magic is easy during this time. During your 4th year, you will focus heavily onto your 2 schools of magic, taking magical courses from just those schools. At the end of the year, you will pick your specific school of magic to focus on during the next school year. We also recommend finishing all your general courses by this year. Each student must take 5 general courses in order to graduate. We advise taking 1 or 2 general courses per semester to ensure that during your 5th and final year, you can truly focus on your school's magical studies. Your 5th and final year, you choose 1 school of magic, and you have a year-long project. It can be creating a new spell, a new artifact, or truly mastering a higher level spell. Afterwards, you will demonstrate your knowledge in front of your professors. Once this project is complete, you will then graduate and go out into the world with the ability to change it with your knowledge of the weave. Now the part many of you have been waiting for, information on the various schools of magic. I am sure many of you are aware of the different schools, but we wish to ensure everyone is knowledgeable of the available schools. I will go in alphabetical order, saying the school name, what wizards of this school are called, and a quick summary of the types of spells this school focuses on. The first school is the School of Abjuration. Wizards from this school are called abjurers, and they specialize in blocking, banishing, and protection magic. The second school of magic is the School of Conjuration. Wizards from this school are known as conjurers, and they specialize in producing creatures or objects from other planes. The third school is the divination school. Wizards from here are known as diviners. They are adept in understanding the past, present, and the future. The fourth school of magic is the school of enchantment. Wizards from this school are known as enchanters. They specialize in entrancing and beguiling people. The fifth school is the school of evocation. These wizards are known as evokers. They are strong in raw combative power and dealing damage. The sixth school of magic is illusion. Wizards from this school are known as illusionists, and they are adept in sensory deception and trickery. The seventh school of magic is known as necromancy. People from this school are known as necromancers. They are skilled in curses and creating undead thralls. The last school is the school of transmutation. Wizards from here are known as transmuters. They specialize in the changing of energy and matter. Remember that during your first year at Tramserra, you will study all of these schools of magic. Be sure to keep an open mind to all of the schools. As I mentioned previously, many students come in believing they wish to study one kind of magic, only to fall in love with another. Now I will move on to items that you should bring. Keep in mind, you will be living in the Tramserra town for quite a while. As such, it is important to bring everything you need. Although, if you forget anything, there are many shops in the Tramserra town for you to buy items. The first thing you should bring is thick clothes. I'm sure many of you know, but Tramserra is located on Mirth, which is known for being rather cold year-round. As such, thick clothes will ensure you study in comfort. Second, we suggest bringing writing and calligraphy equipment. It will be much easier to study if you are able to take notes. Next, we recommend a spell component bag. A bag with various pockets to allow you to sort and organize spell components. Next, we recommend a backpack. It is helpful to be able to carry the various books that you need. Of course, as a wizard, we highly recommend you bring your own spell book. Should you not have any, the school will provide one. However, it will not have any enchantments on it. We highly suggest buying a spell book that has various runes of protection. For example, some spell books come equipped with runes of water and fire protection, which is very helpful, especially if you are in the School of Evocation, as I have seen more than one student burn their spellbook to a crisp. The last items we suggest are toiletries, which are surprisingly frequently forgotten, some funds, any items of comfort, and whatever else you think you may need. Finally, we are going to talk about housing accommodations. All years are welcome to stay in the school dormitories. There are 4 dorm styles: common, quad, duo, and solo. A common dorm hosts 8 people, with 4 bunk beds inside. The quad dorm style has 2 bunk beds, hosting 4 people total. A duo has 2 single beds, and a solo has 1 bed in 1 room. Every year are welcome to stay in the common dorms for free. However, quad, duo, and solo can cost a little bit of money, with solo costing the most. It is not uncommon for students to move out before the start of the 2nd year and live in the surrounding town. With that, we have covered everything in this program. We here at Tramserra are most excited for your arrival. We are excited to see you on the morning of the 9th full moon of the year. Once again, congratulations on your acceptance to Tramserra.